All right, we're here with Jordan of Diarrhea Planet, and just arrived from Kalamazoo.
Sure thing, Kalamazoo,
Right?
Michigan, yeah.
Yeah. So, how long of a drive is that? Michigan.
I think it was 6 hours and 46 minutes, but you get an hour back coming here, so it was kind of like a secret 5 hour and 46 drive, though technically you still had that dead hour in there between the time changes.
Okay. Did anybody sleep?
Everybody slept, I think, except for Brent, because Brent drove most of the way, and then Emmett drove the rest, so both of them probably got less rest, but there was quite a bit of sleep on the drive today. We only got like a handful of hours last night to sleep, so.
Okay. So, who's the one that sucks at driving? Who doesn't get to drive?
Nobody in our band's really a scary
I
driver.
don't think anybody, who's a bad driver.
I don't think we have anybody that I would be like, dude, you're not fucking touching the wheel. Like, we don't have anybody like that.
You wanna hold the camera?
Definitely probably had some girlfriends in the band that freaked me out.
Yeah, girlfriends.
Or
Is
I'm trying
that-
to think, who's probably the worst driver that's ever driven the band, if I had to think. I mean, I can't ever remember thinking I can't ever remember
You can
feeling
get
like
in
I
a
was,
shot.
I honestly can't remember ever feeling like I was gonna die in the Sprinter or
Yeah.
the band, except for the first time we drove the Sprinter when me and Mike flew out to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And
You
we
guys
grabbed
drove
this.
like 40 hours.
Yeah, but neither of us had ever driven a Sprinter in our lives, like not familiar with them at all. And
Is that
literally-
Chevy?
It's that was a Mercedes, but Dodge owned the original name to it.
Okay.
But they sold the rights to other companies. But
Billboard.
it was weird because we showed up at the airport and the company we bought it from literally just like showed up with it and was like, here's the keys. Like we get dropped off, like walk out the terminal, and they're like right there at the airport and hand us
They
the
don't give you,
keys.
like,
and
any
they were
kind
like,
of
all right, have
drive-through,
fun.
you just-
No, yeah, they were like, there's some liquid in the back that you might have to pour in it while you're driving.
David overheats
the
it.
DEF stuff, and we were like, we've never even heard of diesel emission fluid or whatever
Okay.
at that time, and so it was just kind of a weird experience, like driving a vehicle that big for the first time, having to drive it all the way back to Nashville from Las Vegas. In it, we had like 3 days before we left for tour too, so we had to make the whole trek pretty much like straight. Like we got a hotel for like 4 hours.
When you drove here, did you see billboards?
I
No.
I didn't really.
You didn't see billboards?
Very few.
That's what's interesting about Iowa is you don't see too many billboards, but kind of segueing into this next question, billboards. If you guys could, Jordan, we'll start with you. If you had a billboard, what would it be? Like, what would be on that billboard?
Like for
You can
me?
come, yeah, you're good.
Dang, that's a really hard
Yeah.
question.
Like, basically a message, the message that you're
Don't be a wuss.
just
Vaccinate your kids.
Vaccinate
I
your
would just
kids.
say, suck it up. Suck it up, everyone's suffering.
Yeah. That's kind of, wow.
Yeah, quit being a wuss. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably what.
Would there be any image, like a picture or anything? Like, would it be your face?
No, definitely.
I feel like your face could,
No,
you could.
I wouldn't want my face. I'm kind of yeah. Probably anything that's an opinion, I wouldn't want my face on.
Okay, back to music. You guys are playing tonight, so like you have a set list. Is it you guys are you more spontaneous or is
Well,
it
we
just,
actually don't have a set list yet. We have
Okay.
to go make one. But typically, we usually have a set. We always prefer to have a set list up there because otherwise, you can just waste a lot of time with. Just kind of like, oh yeah, guys, play that one, and then everybody's like looking at each other like,
think
wait,
there's
what song did he say?
So many
Like,
cooks in the kitchen, there's so
Yeah.
much going on.
We have too many people in our band to pull that off very
Calling
well.
audibles is usually a little trickier.
I see that.
Typically, a calling an audible will be like one of us will shout the name of a song, and then maybe 3 of us hear the name of the song that we're playing, and then everybody else is just kind of like, I guess we're starting a song. So
Every
we
song
usually-
starts with a different drum beat anyway, so it's pretty easy for
It used
everybody
to.
jump in.
Not as much anymore though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You guys have any brass?
Yeah, we got a horn section coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, brass like walls.
From what I heard, 8035 was like, listen, we're only gonna let bands with brass, and is that true? That's true.
Yeah, that's
100%
okay.
true.
Everybody has brass balls in DP, dude.
Oh, okay. All
We got
right.
plenty
so
of
they-
brass.
No trumpets though.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So we got 2 guitars, we've got a bass, and we got drums, and we got nudity. Is that on the no?
You gotta pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's on our band.
There's nothing gonna like what's gonna make you guys stand out? If there's no nudity, then you know.
I think we're
Our-
actually
our
the only
average-
clothes band.
Yeah.
Our, what?
Yeah, we're the only clothes band.
All the other
Yeah,
bands.
I think what will make us stand out is our
Come on
average
down.
heights. You know, nobody will feel intimidated when we're playing. Everyone will feel very welcome, not out of place, because we're all very average size, average heights. You know,
Yeah.
very average looking guys. I think that'll make us stand out. You know, people be like, hey, these
Just
guys are
yeah.
like me. Like, dude, this is my favorite band to play
5'8",
today because we could be
5'8",
friends.
I'm
Yeah.
5'10", 5'. I'm 6. I'm actually 5'11" and a half. I feel like that's like the.
Probably the mad tones too.
The tipping point of average.
So, we're here at 8035. I feel like we should kind of throw that out there because we're here at 8035 Des Moines, Iowa with Diarrhea Planet, the Diarrhea Planet.
Yeah.
You guys have like a Twitter, or like
yeah,
is it the Diarrhea Planet?
I think it's just diarrhea, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's very like, we're doing this right next to the bathroom.
That's why it's funny.
So it's,
In the Hotel
Not
Fort
really
Des
your
Moines.
fault.
you've had it a million times, but like the band name, like did you? Because I come up with a lot of really good ideas. Why?
You know where we got the band name from?
But like, where were you?
Oh, I was in a dorm room.
You were in a dorm room.
Were you on Diarrhea Planet?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So
I think I was on
what was
Fist
going
of
on?
Fury
Was it
Planet.
just-
I think I just was watching
No
a
clue.
Bruce Lee movie with
Yeah.
a friend of mine, and we just were talking about funny band names, and that's how we thought it up. We literally were watching a Bruce Lee movie. We watched Enter the Dragon. It was that movie.
Is that a good one?
It's fun. I'm not a big fan of martial art movies because I'm like a plot guy, and martial arts movies have no plot. It's just
You look like more romance.
slapping each other.
Like you're into the romance.
Sure,
Drama.
Love Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Favorite movie, well, it's maybe like a 5-way tie, but one of them is Love Actually.
Swing the camera over on this guy. I'm sorry, I got Jordan's name.
Mike.
Mike,
Tough Gus.
Tough Guys,
Brant.
Brant. I feel like it should be known that we met 10 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Something
And we
like that.
said, let's do an interview right outside the bathrooms, the Diary Planet.
We met stealing pizza.
Met stealing pizza. I said they can have more. They didn't. I've got one more question for you guys. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's just gonna come out. It's from left field or right field or however that saying goes. But if you guys could be any animal,
Eat any animal?
yeah.
No, if you could eat or be.
If you could, you have to be this animal, but you're a cannibal. So you have to eat the
Wow.
eat the yes.
Komodo dragon. There are
Komodo.
cannibals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the animal known to
I'll go
man
with
as
that.
shark.
Shark.
Or a great white shark, or an orca.
Orca would be
I think
baller.
a tiger would be fun.
I would think
Tiger.
everybody'd be obligated to say cow.
Though it would be pretty,
Yeah,
hey, it would be pretty cool to be a grasshopper because you could jump so high for your body size, which would be really fun.
That's true.
What's that dude?
But you
who
could get
eats-
squished easy and eaten pretty fast.
That eats the head off the other person. Praying
Praying
mantis.
mantis.
Yeah, they killed it.
I would say praying mantis.
Yeah. All good answers. All correct answers.
Live for
Excellent.
100 years and virile for whatever. What was it?
Oh,
I just
I
watched
forget.
that movie.
Yeah.
A praying mantis?
No,
So-
lobster.
Lobster.
We've actually got we knew the answer to that. We've actually got costumes for you guys.
Oh my God.
For yeah Komodo dragon.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, the tiger. Yeah, we basically got all those costumes outside, so you guys are going to perform with the costumes on. Is that all right?
We're ready.
You gotta pay extra for that.
Okay. I don't have any money. Okay. And on that note, thank you for watching and stay tuned.
Word.
Boom. Thanks for your time.